This is breaking news from 7 Eyewitness News.
And at the top of the hour on a Thursday morning, that breaking news takes us to Buffalo's east side. One person is found dead inside of a burning home, and another person in custody in connection to that fire on Manhattan Avenue. Brand new this morning, we have some exclusive video of that one person being taken into custody, hauled into the back of an ambulance, and then taken to the hospital. That was taken by our own 7 Eyewitness News reporter Tweelan Nugent, who's standing by live for us at the scene on Manhattan Avenue. Tweelan, what new information do you have for us this morning?
And it's still an extremely active scene here, but we haven't learned a lot since this morning, since we've learned that one person was taken into custody, because this is all happening so quickly. It's unfolding in just a matter of hours here, because this fire was called in just before 4 a.m. I'm going to step out of the way and show you still the heavy police presence still here on scene. We also still have Buffalo Fire on scene as well. They were the ones who responded first here, because initially this was a call for a fire in the attic at the time. And when they got here, they saw several people outside of the home already, including a child. When they got inside, they found one woman on the second floor who was already dead, and they knocked out the fire quickly, but decided to leave her inside to preserve the scene here. So I'm going to have you listen to Division Chief Peter Kurtze here, who talks about the role that Buffalo Fire plays in preserving a crime scene.
We run into this all the time at fires, is accounting for people and trying to figure out who's in there, who should have been in there, who stayed over, who didn't stay over, who actually lives there. We run into this at every fire we go to. That's why we do an exhaustive search when we go to a fire.
Well, the chief there is actually talking about accounting for everyone that's supposed to be in the home. He says when they first got here, they still had one person unaccounted for. At this time, we don't know if that person has been found, but Buffalo police have tweeted that one person was arrested in connection to this fire. Now, I was on the other side of the block in front of Public School 61 on Leroy Avenue, where I saw one person heavily guarded by Buffalo police officers loaded into the back of an ambulance and then taken away with lights and sirens with police escort to the hospital, most likely taken to ECMC, because it is only blocks from this scene here. Again, we still don't know how that person is connected, but we do know they're arrested in connection to this fire, and we don't know if the fire was the cause of that woman's death, if she was dead before the fire started, but at this time we do know one person arrested, one person dead, and several animals actually taken out of the home as well, several dogs and cats, as well as turtles and ferrets taken out of the home. Still a lot to learn this morning, especially the timeline of events here. We're live on Buffalo's east side. I'm Tweelan Nugent, 7 Eyewitness News.
Tweelan, thank you very much. We're going to keep Tweelan on the scene because there are still so many questions to be asked and answered here about this woman and about this person who is taken into custody.